Laksmikanta Roy Choudhury, sometimes spelled as Laksmikanta Roy Choudhury, also known as Ray Laksmikanta Gangopadhyaya Majumdar Chowdhury, 1570–1649, was a medieval Brahmin scholar and illustrious character who received tax-free jaigirdari of 8 parganas on the eastern bank of river Hoogly, including the land in and around Kolkata, as Gurudakshina in 1608 from the Mughal Emperor Jehangir, through Raja Man Singh, along with titles of Ray and Choudhury. He was the 21st descendant of the Sabarna Roy Choudhury family. The name of Lakshmikanta in the Sabarna Roy Choudhury family is an integral part of the history of Kolkata. His childhood. Gangopadhyaya, 1535–1620, was a famous classical Sanskrit scholar of Hoogly. He was a Vidyabhachaspati. Jaya got married with a pious and charming lady named Padmavati Devi. However, as they couldn't produce any child, they were advised to go to Kailashetra, Kalayat, and pray before the goddess for her blessings. Their hard penance at Kalayat, under the guidance and advice of the chief priest of the temple and renowned Saint Thakur Atmaram Brahmachari, and a divine oracle on an early January morning in 1570 earned them a boy child the same year on the day of Kojagori Lakshmi Puja. However, soon Padmavati died. The boy child was named Lakshmikanta. Jaya, highly grieved at the death of his beloved wife Padmavati, decided to renounce the worldly life and become an ascetic. He left the child with Thakur Atmaram Brahmachari, and after being consecrated as Kamdev Brahmachari, he left for Varanasi. Lakshmikanta grew up at Kailashetra under the guidance and utmost care of the family Gurudev Thakur Atmaram Brahmachari, and soon became a versatile scholar of Sanskrit, Arabic and Persian languages. He was also a tough warrior. His career. At the age of 21 in the year 1591, Raja Basanta Ray of Jessore estate, one of the Baro Bhumias created by Emperor Akbar, with fatherly affection took Lakshmikanta with him to Jessore and made him to join at the work of the estate as the revenue minister. Pratapaditya, the nephew of Raja Basanta Ray and Lakshmikanta working hand in hand, made Jessore one of the most prosperous estates. However, Pratapaditya, who was so much loved by Emperor Akbar, suddenly after the death of his father Vikramaditya, became a tyrant and declared independence from the Mughal Empire. Lakshmikanta protested and tried to resist this unethical decision and treason with the Mughal emperor. Pratap didn't pay any heed to Lakshmikanta's words. Very soon, out of high ambition, Pratap murdered his uncle Raja Basanta Ray at Raigarh Fort on the bank of river Hoogly near Kolkata. Being a pious Brahmin and an affectionate of Raja Basanta Ray, Lakshmikanta couldn't tolerate Pratapaditya anymore. He resigned from his services and came back to his birthplace Kailashetra and engaged himself in meditation. Raja Man Singh, Emperor Akbar, became sad with the turn of events in Jessore estate and sent troops to suppress Pratap's rebellion. But for the next few years, every time the Mughal army failed to teach Pratap any lesson. After the death of Akbar in 1605, Emperor Jehangir sent Raja Man Singh to Bengal on the next expedition. Raja Man Singh was a disciple of Kamdev Brahmachari, and while marching with a strong troop to Bengal, he met his guru at Varanasi to seek his blessings. Kamdev Brahmachari was also very much concerned about the tyrant Pratap and the ongoing anarchy in Bengal. He blessed Man Singh and asked him to restore peace in Bengal. Man Singh ultimately was successful and he defeated Pratap. Then he met his guru's son Lakshmikanta at Kailashetra and requested him to take the charge of the administration. But Lakshmikanta declined as he had become frustrated with politics and intrigues. Man Singh was determined that it was only Lakshmikanta who with his knowledge and wisdom could bring Bengal once again into the path of peace and prosperity. He then granted tax-free jaigir of 8 parganas, land extending on the east bank of river Hoogly, from Hilisahar in the north to Diamond Harbour in the south to Lakshmikanta as Gurudakshina. He also conferred upon Lakshmikanta the titles of Ray and Choudhury. Emperor Jehangir was pleased at the fact that Lakshmikanta had ultimately accepted the charges of administration, and the emperor was confident that soon peace and prosperity would be restored in South Bengal. The emperor gifted Lakshmikanta a diamond ring in appreciation. It will be worth mentioning that both the Mughal and the Sabarna family had friendly ties since the days of Emperor Humayun. Lakshmikanta's great-grandfather Panchan and Gangopadhyaya alias Panchu Shakti Khan was among the closest associates of Humayun. Lakshmikanta's contribution. Lakshmikanta remained the administrator of his jaigir from 1608 to 149 till his death. Within this time, Lakshmikanta with his indomitable energy and wisdom developed the land into a highly civilized society with all sorts of infrastructural and economical development. He developed Sutaluti into an international trading post through which the Portuguese, the Dutch, and the Armenians used to trade mostly of cotton, yarn and other commodities. He built the first pucca road from Hilisahar to Barisha and a 2-storied Kutri Bari office building in Kolkata, the exact place where the writer's building stands today. He introduced the very first Saparivara Durga Puja in autumn at Barisha in 1610. He also fought with Devabara, the head of the Hindu Samaj, and banned polygamy in his dominion. Lakshmikanta was undoubtedly the first social reformer of Kolkata. He donated 595 bighas of land to Mother Goddess of Kalayat and developed the place into a great pilgrimage site. Atul Krishna Ray, in his book Laksmikanta, a chapter in the social history of Bengal published in 1928, comments, "It should be remembered that much of the land thus bestowed upon Lakshmikanta was uninhabited jungle and unculturable waste. Lakshmikanta converted the whole of the area by his own indomitable energy, unflagging industry and unrivaled sagacity into habitable and culturable land, and fetched thousands of people belonging to different caste, creed and profession to settle thereupon. People who have some knowledge of the difficulties of reclaiming wastelands will understand the enormous cost, labor, industry, intelligence and attention to details which the reclamation of the total area within Lakshmikanta's Jaigir and Zamindaris must have entailed upon him, as the result of hard strenuous work spread over half a century. Lakshmikanta managed to raise the comparatively small income of his landed properties to something over 12 lakhs of rupees per annum. He was recognized as one of the greatest bhumiyas of Bengal and was loved and honored by all. Quote, Lakshmikanta's descendants. After Lakshmikanta's death, his descendants, better known as the Sabarna Roy Choudhury family, carried on his unfinished work and proved to be a Zamindar family to whom welfare of the subjects was of highest priority. Some of his famous descendants include Swami Jyogananda, one of the important disciples of Ramakrishna, and Sarada Devi and Pranab Roy, the wizard of Bengali lyrics. Still today his family members settled at Hilisahar, Barisha, Uttapara, Belgaria, Panahatinam to Bharati, and also scattered all over the world including Bangladesh, having more than 20,000 in strength, are engaged in social and cultural developmental work. The family members have created a family organization by the name Sabarna Roy Choudhury Paribar Parishad in 1996-97 to carry on the different developmental works and upholding the family traditions along with research, historical study and publishing. The Parishad, along with 9 intellectuals of the city, which included renowned historians, drive Bratindranath Mukherjee, Radharaman Ray and Professor Sudhindra Banerjee, Eminent Dr. Shri Subir Dutta, Advocate Deepak Sen, SMT Uma Devi, SMT Sapna Roy, SMT Chunda Basak and SMT Sanchita Dutta, all lecturers of Barisha Vivekananda Mahila College, filed a public interest litigation in 2001 asking the Honorable Calcutta High Court to determine whether the British trader Job Charnock is the founder of Kolkata and if the 24th of August is the city's birthday. On 16 May 2003, based upon a high-level expert committee report, the division bench of the Chief Justice Ashok Kumar Mathur and Justice Jayanta Biswas declared that neither Job Charnock can be regarded as the founder of Calcutta nor the 24th of August is the city's birthday. The myth of Job Charnock was thus exposed and the people of Kolkata ultimately came to know about the true history and the origin of the city. This is indeed a milestone achieved by the Sabarna Parishad. The Sabarna Sangrahanshala at Barisha is a unique family museum that has been developed by Sabarna Roy Choudhury Paribar Parishad in 2005 to conserve, protect and upheld the rich history, culture and traditions of the family and also create an awareness among students and common people about history and heritage of the land. The International History and Heritage Exhibition held every year in the month of February at Sabarna Sangrahanshala showcased the history of the family, the city and the evolution of the Bengali society through ages.